My name is Anika Mysha and I'm an assistant branch manager at RBC 8th Street. The Royal Bank of Canada is one of the largest banks here in Canada, and we help people with all sorts of finances, their personal banking, business banking, and their investment needs. So as an assistant branch manager, I have 8 employees directly reporting to me. I do their goal setting, I help them in any way that I can. I discuss their goals and help them on how to achieve it. And then every week we do weekly goal settings to see where they are, how can I help them achieve their goals and targets. We do training sessions, we do one-on-one coaching, and I also help open the branch, I help close the branch. I do scheduling for all the employees. I help them if they need help with clients to do overrides, and help my branch manager with things she might need. So a typical day in my role would look like opening the branch. We do morning huddles with all the team, discuss some new digital banking tools that came up, any new information that we want to share, do recognition to our employees, and discuss voice of clients. And then we do pre-dives with our advisors for their upcoming appointments for the day, discuss what opportunities they can see in each appointment, observe the floor if there is anything my advisors need help with overrides, client concerns, client complaints, I do that. And then at the end, I help close the branch. When I was in university, my major was human resource management, but when I graduated, I soon realized that wasn't something I was passionate about, and I thought maybe I should try finance. And that was the best decision I've made, because this is definitely a field that I am passionate about. I like problem solving, analyzing data, and most importantly, I like helping clients be financially literate and financially independent. So the schooling did definitely help, but once I did get into the banking, every year I kept writing exams, so I did have to get my mutual funds license, and then I'm now working towards my QAFP, which is Qualified Associate Financial Planner designation, to kind of keep moving up. So outside of RBC, I run my own radio show, so it's called The Voice of Saskatoon at CFCR, and the show is focused more on helping newcomers with informations. We interview community members, leaders, and newcomers, and they relay their story in their own voice. And besides that, I am also a board of director for the Saskatoon Folk Fest. So a few positions that I've held in the past, and including these, they help me with my leadership skills that I need for this role. Before university, I was a very shy person, but when I got into university, and especially Edward School of Business, every class there was group projects, we had to do presentations. That's how I developed being more outspoken, just more extrovert. I love public speaking. I'm a very personable person. People they feel comfortable coming and talking to me. They can open up to me. So I do take pride in that. I think all of those skills really help me in my role, my previous roles as an advisor, and now my current role as an ABM, assistant branch manager. And my employees, they feel comfortable when I'm coaching them. We can have an open communication and a good dialogue. So when I was looking for a job, it was very important for me to find an employer whose values aligned with mine. And what resonated with me and RBC was they value diversity and inclusion. And being an immigrant, being a newcomer to Canada, that really aligned with my values. And I believe when an employee's values align with the employer's, the employee is more motivated and happier, because they feel that their hard work contribution is helping the company be successful. So for a high school student who wants to get into banking, they can start as a client advisor, which in other words is a teller. And if they want to move up to a banking advisor position, they have to write their mutual funds exam, which is the IFIC. And once they do that, they have to write then 2 more exams, FP1 and PFSA. And from there, they can become a financial advisor. And from a financial advisor, they can then become an assistant branch manager. Or if they want to go somewhere else, more investments, more lending, they can do that too. For someone to get into leadership management role, some things that will come handy is some leadership experience, and doesn't have to be from any past employer, can be even a volunteer work you have done in school and university. Some skills that would also help is problem solving, because there is a ton of that we do on a daily basis. There is analyzing data, and people skills, because at the end of the day, you're working with a team. So the way you interact, you work in a team environment, and how you are as a leader. So that will really help in this role. One thing that's important to be in banking and to be in a management position is, first, you have to be willing to continue education. That is a big part, because in banking, no matter which direction you want to move, you have to keep taking exams, keep getting different designations. for me, what I do enjoy being an ABM, and some skills that I learned on the job that I can take back home is definitely my leadership skills, because before this role, I was never in a leadership position, never in a management. I did do volunteer work where I had leadership, but not in a job. And I find this very rewarding when my employees do well and I can see that they're happy, they're proud of themselves. That makes me proud. That's something that I enjoy, and I take back home. That today, one of my employees, she had an amazing day. She was so happy, and just celebrating their successes, what they achieved, and recognizing them. That's something that I do enjoy a lot, and that's something that I guess that's my reward in this position.